Alright, while this is the part and I'm doing the brake lines, I'm also doing a lube oil and filter. And of course, most of the oil is already drained out of it. Okay, I'm going to show you how to properly grease these fittings. Okay, you see, of course, someone before me has already beat me to it. A little bit of a power steering leak. I think I know where it came from. Okay, well, yeah, anyway, someone had already beat me to the damaged part, but you're not supposed to grease them until you see this kind of grease pumping out of it. Because what that does, that breaks the seal on the boot, and once the grease can get out, dirt can get in. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go ahead and wipe these grease fittings down, alamites or zerks or whatever they're called. Make sure you get all the crud out of it real good. Okay, let me set the camera down here. Kind of bear with me for a moment. Alright, I had some major problems getting the camera to set up right. And of course, I went ahead and cleaned the grease gun. Oh, there we go. And you want to take and insert the grease gun and maybe pump it about one time, maybe twice. That is really about all that it needs. Of course, I saw some grease come out that time. Of course, this grease fitting's bad. If you see the grease oozing back out of it, that means the little needle in it is bad. So it'll need a new grease fitting. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the next one, which is that one there. And like I said, go ahead and clean it off. And put the grease gun on. Sometimes you gotta curl the hose around. And that's about all that it needs. Just a pump or two. I've seen people pump on them to the point where the grease blows out. You're not supposed to. Alright, now I got one more. I got two more. I'm going to knock those other two out, and I'm going to put the drain plug back in. Coming right back up. Alright, now up here at the top of the oil filter, I'll probably do that, most of these up here. Let me see if I can get down here a little bit better. Yeah, you can see that a little bit. Alright, that's all loose. Now, I'll just reach down here and unthread it. Oh, there we go. You can get a real good view up now. Oops. And just go ahead and empty it out. Be careful, these filters are hot. Whoops. Yep, you saw it. Okay. Alright, I have the new filter, the Wix 51515. That replaces a D9AZ-6731-A, otherwise known as a Motorcraft FL1A. And I'm hoping that I don't drop this. That would suck. There we go. It almost did not want to start like it was supposed to. And I just take a rag and reach around them. And just tighten them up hand tight. There we go. Alright, the fun part, putting the oil in. I'm using Castrol GTX high mileage 10W40. Wait a minute. I got the wrong thing. I got a 5 quart in 10W30 and a single in 10W40. Well, I was supposed to get 10W30 in the single, but it'll be okay. And this is the only oil that I use is Castrol. There's several good brands out there, but this is my favorite. I've always had good luck with it. Mobil 1 makes an excellent oil. And Kendall makes an excellent oil. This is 5 quarts plus the 1 quart I poured in makes 6 quarts. And I'll kind of hold it here for a minute to let it drain all the way out. Whew. It has gotten to be pretty warm today. Weather forecasters predict it to be around 75. I think it's closer to 80. It's really warm. I'm afraid we're going to have a hot summer because we didn't hardly have a winter. Work is kind of slow right now. I expect it to be picking up pretty soon. Probably when it dries up a little bit where people can get into job sites and things. Now, I'll just go ahead and place the oil cap back on it. Alright, let's see. Oil filter's on. Of course, the drain plug's in. Now you're ready to start it up. Let's see. Ignition, lights, contact. And oil pressure seems to be coming up. Oil pressure seems to be normal. Okay, shut it off here. And I'll just go and check the oil filter and the plug real quick. Be right back. Let's see. The oil filter's warm. Feels like it's circulating. And of course I already just checked the drain plug. It's tight. Alright, the oil change is done. We'll shut it down. One more thing before the oil change is considered done is to pull the dipstick on it and check the level. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right at the top of the crosshatch, which means it's full. So the oil change is done. Alright. Well, that about wraps that repair up. Now to finish the brakes. That's here in just a few minutes. I got to do a couple more little odds and ends, and I'm going to head out to the parts store. All right.